We're using the TV for the first bit. Then In Focus moved in, and they're racing away from that mile start, and they got them away in good order over here. One of the ones to go to the front is Global Banker, but a drop of time has found the lead early on. Captain's Walk is right up there. Woodland Ridge is racing behind that with Central City, but as they go down the back straight and drop of time, escapes to lead it by 3. From Global Banker in second, Central City has got up into third, followed by Zatara Magic, the pink colours. Then Captain's Walk. Woodland Ridge is racing quite some way back. They're well spread out, and Woodland Ridge must give the leader a good 7 or 8 length start over there. Quite a long way back to Last Storm, then In Focus, and Captain's Table, or Knight's Table rather, is racing about a dozen lengths, 14 lengths off the leader. As drop of time takes him to the halfway stage, 800 to go, drop of time by 2. Global Banker in second, another 2 back to racing in third. Captain's Walk, that's got the third position. Here's the favourite. That is Central City, racing about 5 lengths off the leader. Richard already starting to ask it to work at the victory here. Behind that comes Zatara Magic. Woodland Ridge has been pumped along. Last Storm is further back as they become homeward bound. 400 to go. Drop of time is clear by 4 lengths from Global Banker. Central City is closing in on the outside. Then came Woodland Ridge and Zatara Magic. 250 to go. Drop of time, only 2 clear. And Central City is about to pick it up. Zatara Magic is on the outside. Also a runner. Down the inside is Woodland Ridge, but it's Central City now being tackled by Zatara Magic, who sweeps on by. Zatara Magic from Central City inside the final 100. Zatara Magic beat Central City. Third placing Woodland Ridge, who fought back well, and behind that Knight's Table back and forth.
Great finish there from the Gavin Smith trained Zatara Magic under Robert Carty, coming through to win the 5th, and great to see him regaining that zest and finding his finish and coming through to score career win number 2. Robert, come on in and join me, and good to see you visiting us here in the Eastern Cape again. Great ride on this fellow.
Yes, thank you so much, Nadine. It's just a great opportunity to get, what was the main thing was we got 2 rides for Gavin Smith on a day. And we mingle around, we end up with quite a lot of runners. It's just a big thanks to Mr. Smith for putting my name forward, and then other trainers. So, and just a big thanks, to ride this horse. Is my mate of mine, horse, Matthew. And just well done to them, well done to the whole team, to Kevin Smith, to Dean, to everybody, It's just a thrill to have a win on him. Because, when I look at the book, he was rated highly for this race, this race. And I thought, if he can bring his previous runs back, he's got a big chance. Just a well done to the whole team.
He certainly does, and I will say, certainly he's a beautiful horse to look at, a wonderful big son of Rabada, but that's been a bit of his problem, is that he's a bit of a thug and a bully, and I saw he took you on going down. Yes,
just thanks to Danny. Muzi told him to change a bit on the horse. Just well done to Muzi for just giving him good advice. It's a beautiful ride in a race, and just keep him on that beat, and he's got many more in hand.
I'm sure he does. He certainly is a wonderful-looking horse. And Robert, well done for the ride.
Thank you so much, Nadine, and well done to Mr. Smith again, to the whole team, and well done to my sponsor, Freshmore Express. Unfortunately, I didn't bring any caps. Just well done to the whole team again.
Well, they get a mention. Well done.
Thank you.
Gavin Smith standing by. He's going to come in and have a word about Zatara Magic. And Gav, we all know him well. He stands in box 1. He's in many of our chats on a Wednesday morning. He's a super-looking individual. But he's just been a bit of, as I said to Robert, a bit of his own worst enemy, because I know you guys have always thought the world of him. He's a glory to look at, but he just wants to fight too much sometimes.
No, you hit the nail on the head. He's a big, clean, sound, strong horse. Good do in the manger and a good do on the track, but his mind just wasn't there. He was racing his races back to front. He was going too hard too early, and then have nothing to come the last, but taking it all out of himself. We tried various bits on him, and I got to commend Muzi on when he got off last time. The feedback he gave us said, try a softer bit next time, because we put a
fight so much. Yeah,
exactly. He was fighting it more and just wearing himself out, and but the pace in the poly and a mile, we come back in trip as well, and the mile there was always going to be sort of pace, and he's other races there wasn't enough early speed, and then he'd pull too hard. So with the early pace and they were going pretty quick like that, he was relaxing. Yes. He had more to come at the end. It's just lovely to see him finding his feet and to show us a glimpse of what he is capable of. And to all the partners, to Dennis, to Matt Manthe, and lovely to have Andre Pugio on course, and he's got his mates upstairs, and to Denver Moodley and all the guys involved, to Francois du Toit. It's nice to get him over the line again. And Nate is a good, clean sound horse. He's going to train on it, and we're going to have some fun with him.
No, most definitely. I was actually listening to Neil as well. I can't remember what odds he said he jumped at, but I was quite surprised to hear that, because he was a 90 in a novice plate. He was weighted to win this. I know it's easy to say, but he did a good job today.
Exactly that, Nate. That's why we penciled it in to run in the novice plate because of his rating. You know, but his last 2 runs have been off sorts, you know, so you don't want to get carried away. And if he jumped out and he pulled too hard today, he might have done exactly the same.
Yeah.
But, you know, when we saw the race, we penciled him in because it looked a perfect race for him on paper. It's just lovely to have Andre here as well.
Well, let's hope this positive experience brings him on. It was a good win. Well done.
Thank you very much, Nate.
And we're going to have a chat to Mr. Andrea Prigio, who comes in to join me now and looking like he's really in the theme of things with Nomad's Day upstairs. And tell me, do you know a good few of the people upstairs?
Yeah, Nadine, we know quite a few. A lot of the golfers I play golf with. And yeah, just great having them. It's a great vibe upstairs. You see, I came with my blazer. I joked with Alan, with Gavin early on to say that I'm here with my blazer and tie.
I'm looking spiffy for a lead-in.
So I'm glad it worked out. But yeah, I'm just one of a whole bunch of owners, and just to wish them all
Yes.
good luck. We've been waiting a long time for the second win, but he's been running in good company, and so now I think they've worked him out. I think we can look forward to a lot more. So well done to Gavin and Dean. And a good ride by Robert.
Certainly was, yeah. No, he said, I think this was a very, very good race choice by Gavin as a trainer, sticking him in here, coming in with the weight advantage, and also the step back and trip. I know you guys want him to stay, but obviously he's just a little bit too keen to do it.
Yeah, yeah. No, we learned a bit this afternoon. I think we know where to place him now. And I said to Gavin as well, the right race to pick.
Yeah.
I tried to explain to the guys upstairs, looking at the best weighted horse. I mean, he was clear by 8 points or 6 points.
Can you not weigh that up on a golf handicap margin somehow? Make it a bit easier to understand.
On paper, it was a dead cert, but, you know, it's not always run on paper. So.
Well, today it was, and today he's in the winner's box. Congratulations.
Thanks, Nadine.
Great win there by Zatara Magic. Got to have a laugh there about the handicaps and the merit ratings, all on a similar par there, we'll say. And yeah, Zatara Magic, I do think we'll see more of him. There's certainly ability in this beautiful looking son of Rabada. He just does tend to do things a little bit too hard, and hopefully this good experience will bring him on. I do think there's more of him to see.